Hey guys, welcome back to Fit After 50. Welcome to today's workout. Christmas is done, New Year's is on its way. Everybody's doing their favorite lists of 2025. I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna list my favorite exercises that I like doing at home right here for you in the basement, either using resistance bands, body weight, or a set of dumbbells, whatever you have at home. I feel like the thing that's most motivating for a lot of us is the thing that's easiest to do, right? So all these workouts are easy with very basic equipment, and they're all about 15-20 minutes long. But as usual, I'm not just gonna talk about these things because I don't wanna waste your time, and a good way to not waste your time is to actually work out. That's why we're here. So as I go through these exercises, I'm gonna be also doing them. We got 8 exercises, like I said. We're gonna do them for 2 sets of each, and these are just some of my favorites that I like to do for you and with you. So let's get started with what's becoming my quick favorite, is the wood chopper. You can do the wood chopper kneeling or standing. Today we're going to do a standing version. Grab your dumbbell and we're going to go for 25 repetitions on each side. You guys ready to go? In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1. Nice and rotation. If you guys have been here for a long time, you know lately I've been doing more and more rotational movements, which I think most of us are lacking with. We're at repetition 10. Let's do 15 more. 1, 2, rotate all the way through. 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's not waste any time. And let's do the other side. Ready? 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rotate all the way through. Come on. 9. Bring your dumbbell nice and high. 14, 15, 16, 17. Keep moving. 19, 20. Let's go. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, that's what I like to do here. I like to make these workouts fun and challenging, but also easy to do, so we can get a bigger group of people. I can't speak today, working out and just moving a little bit more. Like I said, I don't like sitting around. I think we should do something a little bit every day. So that's just not just a list where I'm sitting in my desk and talk about what we're doing. That was exercise number 1. Let's move on to exercise number 2, which will be a push-up. I mean, they're pretty standard exercises, but what I like to do, I like to prop myself up a little bit on a set of dumbbells so I can go into a deeper push-up position, get more stretch on the chest, thus making it stronger, more pliable, and you know, you grow more muscle that way also. And you get getting a full range of motion. So let's get ready for a push-up. By all means, if you don't want to go as deep, you can just do it on the floor. You can also just be on your knees or do a full push-up. It's completely up to you and your ability level. 2 sets. Let's try shooting for 10. Nice and controlled, slow push-ups for set number 1. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and 10. That was tough. That was a good first set, and it was a tough effort. That's another thing you guys should consider, the amount of effort you're putting into this. Yes, if you're first starting out, it doesn't matter all too much, but eventually if you want to get stronger, you have to put a lot of effort into it. So if that was a little bit easy, you can also add a resistance band to your push-up. So obviously in the bottom position, there's gonna be no stretch on the resistance band, but you already are getting an extra stretch for going deeper because you're using dumbbells. But in the top position, so then when you work with more of your triceps, the resistance band is gonna provide a lot more of a challenge. So what I like to do, I like to twist the resistance band a couple of times, put it behind me, and then just go through my push-up progression. So let's do one more set. Let's shoot for 10 once again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. That was good. That was challenging. That's the kind of effort, at least the kind of effort you should be putting into all of these exercises. All right, so we're 2 down. We have 6 left. These are in no particular order of favoritism. These are the ones that I like doing. Now, we did a little bit of upper body. We did rotational motion. Now we gotta start hitting the lower body. And lately, studies have been showing that the single leg RDL proves the most hamstring and glute growth without using too much weight because they're using a single leg and also balancing. I like doing these sometimes supported by the wall because my balance isn't so great. And I do these in running shoes, which are very thick. They're kind of wobbly. You do them however you want to do them. You're gonna grab your weight. We're doing just 1 set per leg. You're gonna roll the dumbbell as close to your leg as you can and then bring it back up. Your knee will bend a little bit as the other leg goes behind you, all right? So let's go for 10 reps on each side. 3, 2, 1, roll down. As I keep you balanced and then back up. If you're really good, this leg that's coming down will not touch the ground at any point. And 2. Yes, I'm careful because I'm really trying not to fall over. And 3, and I'm failing, so I'm gonna move right here and do it right here. And that's quite all right, guys. I'm just showing you that it's okay to support yourself. I'm just using this arm for support. I'm not pulling myself up. And 3, let's do 5 more. How about that? That was 3. 1, nice and slow. Keep the dumbbell close to your body, as close as you can. 2, 3, that back foot should always be, the toes should always be pointing to the ground, not to the side. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 1 more. And that's 3. Yeah, I have a very difficult time balancing myself in the basement over here on the cushy floor and the cushy shoes. All right, the other side, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 and 1 more. And 2. That they secure the hamstrings and the glutes. Like I said, this is one of the best exercises that you can do for those body parts. All right, moving on to shoulder presses. Yeah, these are all bigger exercises. A lot of people do lateral raises for shoulders. I know they're great if you want to build wider shoulders, but general shoulder exercise, strength exercise, stuff that we do every day, you know, functional stuff. You put stuff up on the shelf. You don't put it up on the shelf like this. You lift it up over your head. Hence, we are doing shoulder presses. You do these 2 ways today. One is gonna be standing with a resistance band. So let's get started on that. And the second set is going to be with dumbbells. And I'll tell you guys why I'm doing dumbbells in the basement here. You should know this already if you've been here before. You guys ready to go? Let's go for 15 repetitions. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1. Control the band. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go all the way down as low as you can go. 6, 7. Keep it up. 8, 9, 10. Let's go for 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 15 reps of that. We got one more set, and for second set, I'm going to do it with the dumbbells, but I'm going to be kneeling down on the ground, partially because the ceiling is really low here, and I keep on hitting it with the dumbbells. Second of all, if you're kneeling down on the ground, you're using a lot more core, and you also don't use your legs to spring up at all if you were doing that before to squeeze out the last rep. So this really isolates the shoulders quite a bit. I got my 20s. I'm gonna go for another 15 repetitions. How does that sound? Let's do that. Guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 5. Whew, that one burned. And that's the point once again, right? All right. We done enough exercising with weights. Now we're doing one of my favorite exercises, pretend jump rope. You guys know I love this exercise. We do it quite often over here, partially because it's cardio work. Second of all, it builds a little bit of elasticity in your lower body. Excuse me wiping my nose, but my nose is running today. It's really cold outside. I was just walking the dog and kind of still chill. So let's do jump rope. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, pretend jump rope. Right here. How long are you gonna go for? A minute? 2 minutes? You let me know. You know, you can't let me know right now. So let's just go for 2 minutes. A little bit of plyometrics work. It should also be included in whatever you do. You don't have to get off the ground high. You just have to get off the ground a little bit. Even if you just kind of get on your tippy toes. And swing those arms. Get a nice full body movement. Again, if you could do this with a jump rope, do it with a jump rope. If not, just pretend like I do. If you got a couple little 1 pound weights, you think you can swing those around, grab those right now, and use the 1 pound weight. Keep it going, guys. We're going for 2 minutes. We're 45 seconds in. Get that heart rate moving. Keep it up, keep it up. We'll hit all the muscles today, including the heart. We're 1 minute in, 1 minute to go. Keep moving. Right here with me, right here, fit after 50. Keep it up. We're well into year number 7 on our channel. And like I said, I just want to make workouts easier for everybody. So I want you to move with me at least twice a week that I've been posting the workout videos on. Keep going, 30 more seconds left, come on. Keep it up, keep jumping, you got this right now. Push yourself a little bit. Get an early start on a New Year's resolution, right? Let's go. 15. 10 seconds now. Keep going. Now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, heart rate is rushing pretty good. Now we're going to do the exact opposite of what we did. We're going to go into a static hold. One of my favorite ones is the wall squat. So let our heart rates rest for another 15 seconds or so. Walk on over to whatever wall you're going to be supporting yourself on. We're going to go for 2 1-minute wall squats. All right, so here we go. You don't have to go as deep on the first one as you will on the second one, maybe. Kind of get your muscles warmed up. So let's get started in 10 seconds. Roll down slowly. I'm not gonna go as deep. And I'm your instructor, and I'm just gonna stay right here. All right, 1 minute, here we go. Not quite 45 degrees or 90 degrees, however you wanna look at it. But good enough for the first set, nice warm-up set. So stay right here with me. In the second set, we're gonna knock this down a little bit and really work those quads. But right now, keep it right here. We're 20 seconds in. Nice warm up. So isometrics work your tendons, then strengthen your tendon. Very important work to do, and not a lot of us do it. This is just one of many exercises. I do have an isometric exercise video on my channel, so I'll leave a link to that right now, and you guys can check that out either now, if you quit early on me, hey, or afterwards. I'll also leave the link in the description. All right, got 10 more seconds, so hold it right here before we take a little break and do it for one more set. 2, 1, and relax. Let's relax for 15-20 seconds. Then we'll jump right back in for set number 2, which we're gonna try to go a little bit deeper on the second set. All right, shake those legs out, get back on your wall, and let's go. Nice and deep right now. Now I want a 90-degree sit. You do the best that you can, and you really push into that floor with those feet. My toes are all the way against the tips of my shoes. I'm really pushing in, because otherwise my butt will slide down to the ground. So keep it right here and keep holding it, guys. Keep holding it. Remember, challenge yourself a little bit. You don't have to go crazy, but this should be challenging. It should not always be easy. It should be easy to get started, and then challenge yourself. You know, I kind of say, if you're going to go out for a run and it's raining outside, you never feel like going. Once you leave the door and you realize, you know, running in the rain can be kind of fun. It makes you feel like a kid again. It's not so bad, but it's just getting out. That's the hard way to do it. The easier way to do it, if it's, you know, 70 degrees and sunny outside, you go out the door like that for a walk or a run or whatever you want to do outside. It's easy, right? That's what I try to do here. Easy, and then once it's easy to get started, and then we challenge ourselves as we go through the exercises, right? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we are done. All right, 2 exercises left. Goblet squats are next. For goblet squats, lately, I've been using these little wedges, these little heel wedges right here. These work great. I don't have a lot of ankle mobility. I have several surgeries on my Achilles and then on my knees. So I use these for my squats and goblet squats. Now I like the individual ones because I can place them as wide or as narrow as I want to, and I can step all the way up and I can step down, but they do provide me a little bit of mobility, so my upper body stays more upright and I don't bend over as much as I go down. So let's do 10 goblet squats. Grab your weight, and we're gonna go down for 10 repetitions. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, down and up, down and up, down, up. Nice and slow and controlled. That's what I always emphasize here. You don't have to be crazy slow and crazy under control, because you still want to push a little bit. Sometimes when you push in the last few reps, you just have to use a little bit of momentum, which is okay. I just don't want you to do on rep number 1 all the way to rep number 10. Let's do 5 more. I know it's going to be more than 10, but let's just do 5 more. 3 more at this point. Keep it up. 2, let's do 1 more, just for good measure. Boom, and done. Perfect. Once set done, you can obviously use the resistance band if you have a resistance band. If you don't, guess what? I'll leave a link to those in the description below also. So, I like putting the band around my head and then kind of stepping on it. I don't know if it's the wrong way to do it, the right way to do it. That's the way I like to do it. So you find whatever works for you. Now this is more of a squat because we're not holding anything in front. The whole point of the goblet squat is it kind of counterbalances you. Now the weight is a little bit behind you, but we're still using the wedges, still got our bends, and we're gonna go for how many ever repetitions I feel like going for. Are you guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, down and up. And this is more of a squat, but it's okay. Down and up. If you like, you can hold the bend in front and then it becomes a goblet squat. Down, up, there we go. Down, up, whatever you feel comfortable. Down, as long as you're moving. You get complicated after you're working out, if you like. Once you become a little more advanced. Right now, you just want to move. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, keep it up. Come on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. And we are done with the goblet squats. We have one more exercise left, so you guys aren't off the hook yet. Put these away. Once again, I found these to be a great tool for my sometimes ailing knees. They really help me get a little bit more mobile, go deeper on my squats without losing my form. So we have one exercise left. We kind of work the entire body. We're gonna do some bent over rows. So we work our back and our biceps on this great exercise. Once again, you can use a band or you can use some dumbbells. I'm gonna use my 20s. And you guys ready to go? We are going to do 2 sets once again. So bent over row. Try to stay, brace your core, bend your knees a little bit, just bend forward. And I don't want you doing this. I want that whole elbow going back like that, all right? So it's not a curl, it's not a bent over curl, it's a bent over roll. So I want you that back going, that elbow going backwards. So you guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, bent over, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it up, 7, 8, 9, squeeze to the top, 10, give me 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and weights down. And also, as always, you can do this with a resistance band. I will show you that. I'm using a little lighter resistance band today, but that's okay. You use whatever you need to do. There's heavier resistance bands hanging out here, and I have no idea why I didn't use them today, but today's a lighter day, you know? Anyway, here it is. Same exercise, step on a band, choke up as much as you need to, same movement. As with the resistance band, unfortunately, there's no resistance right here. So if you have a light resistance band and light dumbbells, it's a good idea to grab those dumbbells at the same time and use both. I'm just gonna go with the resistance band. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, keep it up. 1, 2, 1, and 2. So if you had like dumbbells, you can grab those dumbbells and use them with the resistance band like this. Just grab both, and now you have resistance all the way through. And you go 1. So it's a lot more difficult. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 more. That's because it's heavy. 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. That's it, guys. This is our last workout of 2025, isn't it? Yes, it is. Next workout is going to be on Thursday, which is going to be the first day of 2026. So guys, thank you for joining me at 2025 at Fit After 50 for our workouts. We provide workouts Monday. Well, I provide workouts Monday and Thursday. We've never skipped an upload. Today was some of my favorite exercises you can do at home easily. 2 sets like this, 20-some minutes, twice a week. It's all you need. I try to make these as easy, as accessible as I can. So once again, have a wonderful new year. Have a fun celebration upcoming. I'll see you guys in 2026, I should say. My name is Paul. This is Fit After 50, and I'll see you guys next year.